Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're going on an adventure. And by adventure, I mean we're staying right here on the couch, but looking at pictures of the most amazing places on Earth. You know I love a good vacation. And while I love a good beach, these places are next level. We're talking about places so incredible, so unbelievable, that you'll swear they're from another planet. But guess what? They're right here on our very own Earth. Get ready to have your mind blown because our first stop is absolutely out of this world. And hey, while you're at it, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more incredible journeys. Okay, everybody, buckle up because our first stop is Salar de Uyuni in Bolivia. Now, I've been to some pretty amazing places, like that time I went to Australia and met a kangaroo named Kevin. It was wild. But this is something else entirely. Imagine a giant mirror, but instead of hanging on your wall, it stretches out for miles and miles. That's Salar de Uyuni, the world's largest salt flat. And when I say giant, I mean giant. This place is over 4,000 square miles. That's bigger than the entire state of Rhode Island. During the rainy season, a thin layer of water covers the salt. And get this, it creates the most incredible reflections you've ever seen. It's like the sky falls to the ground and you're walking on clouds. I mean, talk about Instagram worthy, right? Now, you might be thinking, it's a giant salt flat. What's so unbelievable about that? Well, let me tell you, this salt flat has stories to tell. I'm talking about ancient lakes, tectonic plates doing their thing, and enough salt to last us, well, probably forever. See, millions of years ago, this whole area was a giant lake. And when I say giant, I mean even bigger than the salt flat itself. But over time, the water evaporated, leaving behind all that salt. It's like the ocean said, "Peace out, I'm leaving this salt for you." And get this, beneath all that salt lies a treasure trove of lithium, a key ingredient in our phones and computers. So, not only is Salar de Uyuni breathtakingly beautiful, but it's also incredibly valuable. Talk about a win-win. Now, I've heard that walking on Salar de Uyuni is like stepping into another dimension. With the sky reflected below you and the vastness all around, you lose all sense of perspective. It's like being in one of those dreams where you're floating in a white void. And just imagine the photos. You can play with perspective and make it look like you're holding the sun in your hand, or maybe even walking on water. I bet even Oprah would be impressed with those pictures. So if you're looking for a truly unique and unforgettable travel experience, add Salar de Uyuni to your bucket list. I hope you brought your hiking boots for this one because we're about to climb a mountain. But not just any mountain. This one is flat. Mother Nature has a wild sense of humor. The best view comes after the hardest climb. The view is worth every single step. Imagine standing on top of a mountain, looking out over a sea of clouds. It's like something out of a dream. Mount Roraima inspired the Disney movie Up. Remember that adorable old man in his house full of balloons? Yeah, that was inspired by this place. So, next time you're feeling adventurous, book a trip to Mount Roraima. Just promise me you'll pack a good pair of hiking boots. You might be thinking, what's so special about a flat mountain? It's home to the highest waterfalls in the world. That's right, waterfalls, plural. Mount Roraima is basically a giant water park in the sky. These waterfalls cascade thousands of feet, creating incredible misty rainbows. Full-on, double-arched, technicolor dreamsicles. It's like Mother Nature took a paintbrush and just went wild. Spend all day watching waterfalls, listening to the roar, and feeling the mist. Mount Roraima is also home to unique and bizarre plant and animal life. Mount Roraima isn't just a pretty face. It's also shrouded in mystery. For centuries, the indigenous people of the region have believed that Mount Roraima is home to ancient spirits and mythical creatures. They say it's a sacred place, and I can see why. There are stories of people getting lost in the mist and never being seen again, and legends of a hidden city on top of the mountain that's only accessible by a secret path. Some people say that Mount Roraima is a portal to another dimension, and honestly, after seeing pictures, I kind of believe them. I mean, think about it. A flat-topped mountain shrouded in mist, with waterfalls cascading down the sides, home to strange and wonderful creatures. That's basically the definition of a magical kingdom. So, if you're ever feeling brave and adventurous, book a trip to Mount Roraima. We're about to take a trip to a place that looks like it was designed by a unicorn with a sweet tooth. Pamukkale, Turkey. Now I know what you're thinking. Pamukkale? What in the world is a Pamukkale? Well, my friends, it's a Turkish word that literally translates to cotton castle. And let me tell you, this place lives up to its name. Imagine this. You're walking through a valley, and suddenly you stumble upon these dazzling white terraces cascading down the hillside like a giant frozen waterfall. But here's the kicker. These terraces aren't made of ice or snow. They're made of travertine, a type of rock deposited by hot springs over thousands of years. For centuries, people have been flocking to Pamukkale to bathe in its mineral-rich waters, believing in their healing powers. And who knows, maybe they're onto something. I mean, have you ever seen a stressed-out travertine terrace? Me neither. They always seem so calm, so serene, so rocky. Okay, maybe not that last one. But seriously, there's something about being surrounded by nature's beauty that just melts your troubles away. In fact, the ancient Greeks and Romans loved this place so much, they built an entire city, Hierapolis, right on top of it. Can you imagine? Waking up every morning, throwing on your toga, and taking a dip in a sparkling turquoise pool? Sounds a lot more glamorous than my morning routine of trying to find matching socks. And speaking of glamorous, legend has it that Cleopatra herself used to bathe in these very pools. As much as I would love to tell you to pack your swimsuit and head straight to Pamukkale, there are a few things you should know. These terraces are incredibly fragile. One wrong step and you're going to need a time machine to fix it. There are strict rules about where you can and can't walk and what you can and can't wear. You do have to take off your shoes. These terraces are Mother Nature's white carpet, and we need to treat them with respect. Be respectful, be mindful, and be careful. Welcome to Zhangjiajie National Forest Park in China, a place so magical, you'd swear you just stepped onto the set of a sci-fi film. We're talking towering sandstone pillars, some reaching over 3,000 feet tall, covered in lush greenery and often shrouded in mist. It's like something out of a dream. I know what you're thinking. Hiking sounds like a lot of work. And you know what? You're not wrong. But trust me, the views from the top are worth every step. Plus, think of the exercise. You'll be able to eat all the pizza you want afterwards. And the best part is, no matter which path you choose, you'll be surrounded by jaw-dropping scenery. And if you're feeling adventurous, take a ride on the Beilong Elevator, the world's tallest outdoor elevator. Get ready for an unforgettable adventure in Zhangjiajie National Forest Park. While the sandstone pillars are definitely the stars of the show here, Zhangjiajie National Forest Park has so much more to offer. We're talking lush forests, sparkling streams, and even hidden caves just waiting to be explored. One of my favorite spots is the Golden Whip Stream, a crystal-clear river that winds its way through the park. You can take a relaxing boat ride, go for a swim, or just sit back and enjoy the peace and quiet. And if you're a fan of animals, you're in luck. Zhangjiajie is home to a wide variety of wildlife, including monkeys, birds, and even the occasional giant salamander. Don't worry, they're friendly, I think. Just keep your snacks close. So, whether you're an adrenaline junkie, a nature lover, or just looking for a unique and unforgettable travel experience, Zhangjiajie National Forest Park has something for everyone. All right, folks, get ready to have your minds blown. We're heading to a place that looks like it was plucked straight out of a Salvador Dali painting. Welcome to the Wave, located in the heart of the Arizona desert. This is no ordinary desert. The Wave is a sandstone rock formation sculpted by millions of years of wind and water erosion. A breathtaking display of swirling, undulating lines and vibrant hues. We're about to dive into the wild beauty of the Wave. Before you plan your trip to the wave, let's take a moment to discuss something crucial: respecting our planet. This incredible natural wonder has existed for millions of years, and it's our duty to ensure it remains preserved for future generations. Remember, this is a delicate environment, so always stay on designated trails, pack out everything you bring in, and be conscious of your impact. We aim to keep the wave pristine for all future visitors. And while you're at it, extend this respect to all natural wonders around the globe. Reduce, reuse, recycle, and always be respectful of the environment. Mother Nature will appreciate it. The wave is a place where art and nature converge in the most spectacular way. It reminds us that the most extraordinary adventures require effort, respect, and a deep appreciation for the world around us. Now let's dive into those colors because they are simply mesmerizing. We're talking vibrant shades of red, orange, green, and yellow, all blending together like a painter's palette. It's like nature's own tie-dye masterpiece. These vibrant hues come from the thermophilic algae that thrive in the geyser's hot, mineral-rich water. As the water flows and evaporates, it leaves behind deposits of calcium carbonate, creating those incredible, otherworldly mounds. You might be wondering if you can take a dip in these vibrant pools. Unfortunately, the answer is no. The water is scorching hot, like a cauldron of boiling magic. It's hot enough to brew a potion for a small army. Additionally, Fly Geyser is on private property, so it's not open to the public for swimming or soaking. But even from a distance, this natural wonder is a sight to behold, an experience that will linger in your memory. Fly Geyser stands as a testament to the fact that sometimes the most beautiful and unexpected things in life happen by accident. It's a gentle reminder that even in the most barren and unforgiving landscapes, life finds a way to thrive and surprise us with its beauty. If you ever find yourself driving through the Nevada desert, consider adding Fly Geyser to your list of places to visit. Bring your camera, your sense of adventure, and an open heart to fully appreciate this natural wonder. Let's all do our part to protect these natural wonders, even the accidental ones, so that future generations can be just as amazed and delighted by their beauty as we are. Remember, we only have one planet, so let's treat it with the love and respect it deserves. G'day everyone, and welcome to Australia. You know, the land of kangaroos, koalas, and apparently pink lakes? You heard me right. Pink. I'm talking about Lake Hillier. And no, it's not a trick of the light or some fancy Instagram filter. This lake is naturally pink, like a big ol' strawberry milkshake, and I am here for it. Now you might be wondering, what makes it pink? Did someone spill a whole lot of Pepto-Bismol in there? And the answer is way more magical than that. Apparently, it's all thanks to some tiny little algae and bacteria that live in the lake. They produce this pigment called carotenoid, which is what gives the lake its bubblegum hue. Now I know what you're thinking. Can you swim in a pink lake? And the answer is yes. It's perfectly safe. Though I'm not promising you'll come out looking like a strawberry shortcake. Imagine floating on this pink lake surrounded by green forests and the blue ocean just beyond the sand dunes. But here's the thing. Even though it's safe to swim in, Lake Hillier is actually a protected area. So, while you can't just dive right in from the shore, you can take a scenic flight over the lake and see it in all its pink glory. And trust me, the view from above is absolutely magical. So, who's up for a pink adventure? You know, it's amazing how nature can be so surprising and delightful. Just when you think you've seen it all, you stumble upon a pink lake. It makes you realize how much wonder there is in the world and how much we have yet to discover. And speaking of discoveries, our journey to unreal places continues. There are more incredible destinations to explore, each one more awe-inspiring than the last. So, prepare yourself. because our next adventure awaits. This time, we're heading to Northern Ireland, a land of legends, myths, and giant stepping stones. Intrigued? You should be. Stay tuned. Top of the morning to ya. We're in Northern Ireland, a land of rolling green hills, charming villages, and mystical landscapes. You heard me right, folks. We're talking about the Giant's Causeway, a natural wonder that seems like it was crafted by mythical beings. And let's be honest, who doesn't love a good legend? Now, legend has it that a giant named Finn McCool built the causeway to cross the sea to Scotland to meet another giant. Imagine the grand adventures these giants must have had. And of course, a hearty meal of potatoes to fuel their journeys. But here's the real story, as enchanting as giant tales are. The Giant's Causeway is actually made up of 40,000 interlocking basalt columns, formed by an ancient volcanic eruption. I mean, talk about nature's own masterpiece. So, lace up your hiking boots and ready your cameras, because we're about to step into a world of legends, breathtaking beauty, and some truly awe-inspiring geology. Imagine walking along these hexagonal stepping stones, the waves crashing against the shore, the wind whistling through your hair. You can almost hear the echoes of giants, feel the rumble of the earth from that ancient eruption. It's like stepping back in time, into a world before humans, when giants roamed the earth and volcanoes sculpted the landscape. And the best part? You can explore this incredible place at your own pace. Walk along the top of the columns, hop from one to another, or simply sit and marvel at the sheer scale and beauty of it all. But be careful, those stones can be slippery. Reflect on the ancient forces that shaped this land, and the countless stories these stones could tell. Each step here is a step through history. Oh, the stories these stones could tell. You know, what I love about the Giant's Causeway is that it's more than just a bunch of rocks. It's a place of legends, a testament to the power of nature, and a reminder that the world is full of surprises. As we reflect on these wonders, our journey through the world's most unreal places is nearing its end. Well, friends, that's a wrap on our incredible journey around the world's most unreal places. From pink lakes to giant stepping stones, we've seen it all. And I must say, this planet never ceases to amaze me. A heartfelt thank you to everyone who joined me on this adventure. It's been a joy sharing these incredible places with you. And hey, if you had to pick just one, which one would it be? The Pink Lake? The Giant's Causeway? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any more incredible adventures. Until next time, keep exploring, keep dreaming, and keep believing in the magic of this amazing world we live in.